coverage of breaking news and severe weather in Prattville, Opelika, Greenville, Enterprise, and your community. That's our commitment on WSFA 12 News, Alabama Live.
Well, as we said, it's never too early to start exercising, and today the city of Tuskegee is taking that idea to heart. Its schools are taking part in the President's Challenge health and fitness initiative. It's part of a national effort to fight childhood obesity and other health disparities. Joining me in the studio to talk a little bit about this and many other things are Mr. Ronnie Floyd, Executive Director of Alabama's Commission on Health and Fitness, and Sue Bozgoz. Am I saying that correctly?
That's right.
Okay, and she is a coach and trainer for Foot Solutions, elite running team, and you two are two of the people that are helping Tuskegee make this happen. And Mr. Floyd, I want to start with you and say, for the people who don't know what the President's Challenge is, it's been around for a while, but just explain it to us for those of us who are new to it.
Well, there's two or three things there. Number one, there's the President's Council on Physical Fitness, who's promoting the President's Challenge. There's the President's Challenge fitness test, a 5-item test that all public school children have to take twice a year. It may change here in the coming year or two to another test, and then also the President's Challenge, which President Bush has been really promoting here for people over 18 and over, 30 minutes a day of physical activity, children 6 through 17, an hour a day, and we know that's not enough. So the schools have really grabbed onto this thing. Tuskegee, one of the best, and we're trying to get all schools, wise, anybody that works with youth and adults there to help them sign up for this. They can do it by going to the President's Challenge website.
And that is presidentschallenge.org.
That's it.
And Sue, tell me, how is Tuskegee, how are you helping the schools in Tuskegee implement this program?
Well, first of all, I'm with Foot Solutions, and we're worldwide, we're based out of Atlanta. We're worldwide health and wellness, and we focus on foot care. What we do is we also sponsor some world-class athletes like Tatiana Pozniakovia. We had 13 of them help with the Tuskegee Legacy Run 10K, and what we did was we go out there before the run and we did a lot of outreach programs to 7 different schools. And what we did was we taught them not how to run, because not everybody wants to run, but we know that everybody can walk and should walk, and there's an exercise that we taught the kids. It's called Nordic pole walking, but we promote balance walking because we know that life is all about balance. And balance walking, we taught them about nutrition. Balance walking includes nutrition, anaerobic exercise, which means building muscle mass, aerobic exercise, which means for us is Nordic pole walking and walking in high-tech shoes, and then also stress management. And then we also encourage them to stay in school and feed their brain cells.
And so that is part of, does that fit into the curriculum that's part of the President's Challenge then? Does that help those schools participate in that program?
The physical fitness part of it, balance walking, does, yes. Because what the physical fitness program for the Presidential Challenge wants, they want everybody to be active. And we're promoting balance walking and Nordic pole walking as our activity. And so that's what we did.
And Ronnie, the governor, I know, it's not just the President's Challenge, there's also a challenge, so to speak, from the governor. You were telling me that he wants to improve or increase physical activity in the schools. Anything
that comes down the pike, he promotes it, works with our commission there, has done a number of programs, he and his wife together there to promote youth fitness throughout the state. And like I was telling her, you know, if we don't make a turn here, we're all going to end up paying everything we owe for insurance premiums. And what they don't, it's just going to wreck our country, you know. Nobody likes me to say that, but it is if we don't change it.
Right, and just yesterday we reported here on WSFA 12 News about some lawmakers in the state legislature who are trying to increase the amount of physical activity or physical education in the schools on a daily basis. Tell me, Sue, how are the kids responding to all this exercise?
They love it because this is a new exercise. You know, like I said, it's very new in the United States. It started in 1997 when the Finns, the skiers, they wanted an off-season sport. So they developed a modified, they developed an exercise using modified ski poles. And it's slowly but trickling coming into the United States. And it's new. Like I said, it's new.
Yeah. Ronnie, how are we doing across the rest of the state as far as schools participating in all of this?
There's a number that have signed up. A number of YMCAs and rec departments have signed up, and we're still, you know, promoting that. They can sign up through April 3rd, and then that 6-week program goes through, I think, May 15th.
Yes, it started the 20th of March, and it goes through the 15th of May. It's a 6 weeks program, and like he said, you can go up to the Presidential Challenge and sign up, or you can go to balancewalking.com, and then the school systems and sign up. Especially in Tuskegee area, because Tuskegee is promoting it. The Mayor Ford from Tuskegee wants 100% of his schools involved in this.
Well, it's important that both the schools and the parents get involved, because the kids today need our help with their health.
Exactly. It said, I think on the New York Times or the Times, it said that this is the first generation where our kids will die before their parents, simply because of the way that they eat. There's an obesity epidemic going on, and we're trying to do what we can to prevent that.
Yeah, and Ronnie, we're running out of time. You said you wanted to say something else.
Well, like physical education in Alabama, children are K through 8 get 30 minutes a day. They need an hour and a half. That's why the parents have got to become involved. That's why they got to get in after-school programs like hers, the YMCA, the rec departments, to get that. And the parents work with them on the weekends, because they don't have enough time in school. 30 minutes isn't enough. What they're trying to change at the legislature is require PE K through 12. And that needs to be done, and I hope it will be.
And some people are saying that that could be too expensive, and if that's the case, there again, it goes back to the parents to get those kids involved in activities outside of school as well as inside. Thank you so much to Ronnie Floyd and Sue Bozgoz for being with us today. We appreciate it.